Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, wherever you are. My name is Claresta Cynthia, an undergraduate student of International Relations at LSPR Communication and Business Institute, under supervision of Mr. Charles Bonar Sirait as my mentor and lecturer. I am here today to talk to you about climate change, an issue that is very important for the future and sustainable world, because it's happening here and now. To start our discussion today, I'm going to show you a scene from a great video that might be important for all of us to hear.
Dear future generations, I think I speak for the rest of us when I say, sorry. Sorry we left you with our mess of a planet. Sorry that we were too caught up in our own doings to do something. Sorry we listened to people who made excuses to do nothing. I hope you forgive us. We just didn't realize how special the earth was. Like a marriage gone wrong, we didn't know what we had until it was gone. For example, I'm guessing you probably know it as the Amazon desert, right? Well, believe it or not, it was once called the Amazon rainforest, and there were billions of trees there, all of them gorgeous, and... Oh, you don't know much about trees, do you?
Ladies and gentlemen, this apology letter for the future generation is truly deep and heartbreaking. This video was made 6 years ago, but until this day, even right now, this apology is still relevant and has a strong connection to the condition of our climate and our world now. As he said, imagine if, in the next 30 years, our children would ask, "Mom, Dad, what is a tree?" Imagine that. They don't know about trees. For so many people, climate change seems abstract, distant, too big to imagine. Some people say that climate change is natural and we shouldn't be worried. But climate change is one of the biggest threats humanity has ever faced, and we won't face it if people don't care. The emission from fossil fuel caused by human activities over the last 200 years. The concentration of carbon dioxide in our atmosphere have increased by nearly 30% since the beginning of the Industrial Revolution. According to NASA GISS, 2016 was the hottest year since records began. In a recent study based on the journal Proceedings of National Academy of Science, published in early May 2020, the area of the Earth which is occupied by a third of the world population, including 270 million Indonesians, will find it difficult to survive in the next 50 years due to global warming. Researchers predict that global warming will occur very quickly and make 1/3 of the Earth area dry like the hottest zone in the Sahara Desert. Ladies and gentlemen, how often we still use private vehicle rather than public transportation? How often do we still use air conditioner for the 24 hours? Starting the year 2021, Indonesia has experienced so many disasters. Data compiled by BNPB, Badan Nasional Penanggulangan Bencana, from January to February 2021, there have been 355 disasters. Floods, tornadoes, landslides, earthquakes, tidal wave, abrasion, and fires. About 99% are hydrometeorological disasters caused by climate change. In Indonesia, the symptoms of climate change are increasingly, especially in the dry season, which is getting longer from year to year, while in the rainy season, it has been going on with a higher intensity, which is shorter and shift from the usual time. We know what we need to do, so here are a dozen easy, effective ways each one of us can make a difference. First, power your home with renewable energy. Reduce water waste. eat the food you buy, pull the plug, and drive a fuel-efficient vehicle. So, here's the conclusion. If words like climate change and global warming have become a turn-off for most ordinary people, maybe we should change the words. Perhaps we should talk instead about what those things actually mean. Killer weather, a world underwater, and mortgage future. Ladies and gentlemen, in the last few minutes, I would like to ask you to close your eyes. Imagine the better future we could have. Imagine that future. Picture the future you want. And now, open your eyes and let's talk about the future we want. That's all what I can say. I hope it can be useful for all of us, and I would like to thank you for your attention, and I hope that this sharing session gives you all of you a clear understanding how urgent and important of climate change issue. Have a great sustainable world. Thank you.